Here's another update for building a greenhouse. What I got here is all the 2x4 12-foot marked up with the location of the individual beams and the individual hangers. So I'm going to go ahead and start drilling holes in all these locations and then go ahead and attach it to that wall and build the other one. Here's the hardware that I'm using to hook these hangers up to this 2x4. I have two types of screws. Got a 3-inch exterior screw. I got a 2.5-inch. Putting a 3-inch in each corner here, and then 2.5-inch in each corner there. And then I'm not screwing them all the way down, as you can see, because that's going to be the bottom part of the wall, and when I put it on that 4x4 post, I'll screw the rest of this down and it'll attach to the post. So, making pretty good progress on the system here, and I'll have these all three attached with their hardware in a little bit, and we'll get to making some more walls. And there it is, 3 12-foot 2x4s with all of the hangers connected with screws, and going to be moving on to the physical building of the left and right wall. Here's the next step. Got 7 8-foot studs here, and I'm about to cut them into 6-foot lengths. Got it marked here, 72 inches across the boards. Take the circular saw and go straight across, and you see I got the right wall constructed, and I got the top and the bottom for the left wall sitting on top, and then I'm going to put the studs in between and screw them into the hangers and the boards, and then I'll have all 4 walls built, and I'll go ahead and raise them up. And here are the 7 2x4s cut to 6-foot segments, and I will begin attaching them now. Okay, here's an update on the backyard greenhouse build. I've got all 4 of the walls assembled now, and what I'm going to do is flip up that back wall first, attach it to the 4x4 post. Then I'm going to flip up this wall on the right hand side, attach it, then flip up the front wall and attach it, and then finally come back and get the last wall, carry it back over here and attach it, and then I'll get some other 2x4s at the individual corners and I'll attach that. But before I do all of that, I'm going to slide the frame a little bit to the right. You can see in the soil where there's a bit more of a gap. So I'm gonna have to remove the walls for a second maybe if it's too heavy, and then move that, and then get to standing up these walls. There it is. 3 walls up, 4th one about to, and this is what the greenhouse is gonna start looking like here. It's starting to take shape. So once that wall is up, I'll be working on that support beam going across the top for the roof, and then working on the rafters. Then I'll work on a door, and then I'll need to go get the plastic walls, the clear plastic walls and roofing, and attach all of that. And then this thing will be ready for spring 2021. Alright, one more update before sundown. Got all 4 of the walls up. They're all connected to the 4x4 post base, and then they're also connected to each other at each corner. Have these metal 90-degree brackets that I've installed on each corner. And that epic sunset to a full day of work, getting all 4 of these walls fully up. Next thing will be to get the base staked and grounded, and then attach those 2x4s at each corner. Take a walk through imaginary door. Have crops growing all up around here, just like that. It's gonna be a nice little garden, nice little greenhouse. Leave you with that, ooh, that golden sunset. And so there it is, the greenhouse with the little path in there, and where all of the raised beds will be, where all of the eggplants and artichoke and tomatoes and cucumbers and squash and so many different types of vegetables and herbs will be able to grow in these garden beds within this one big greenhouse. And eventually, there's space behind it, which is plenty, even enough to still have a path. I'll have a path here, and then add on to the back of the greenhouse a whole nother section. Probably almost another 10-foot section. So that'll be a whole nother area for beds and things to grow. More to come.